You're now going to learn how to create your pins with a free tool that is available online, and it's called Canva. So let's get started. First of all, before we go over to Canva, I just want to show you some typical sizes that are perfect for Pinterest. So the optimal image size is 600 per 900 pixels. That is like the standard size. Then if you want your pins to be more visible and to take up more space on people's newsfeed, you can use this medium size that I wrote down here for you. And we also have tall pins. That's one that you see on the right hand side. And tall pins are amazing if you have more text, you want to offer more information for people. Maybe you have a chart, a beautiful chart that you put together or something. Make sure that you own the copyrights when you are creating a pin and that you're not just taking other people's work. And yeah, tall pins mean that um, people are more likely to see your pin because it takes up more space on their feed. And then I also want you to keep in mind not to use square images. So for example, if you have a square post that you posted on Instagram, for example, try not to use the same image for Pinterest, even though you can go into Instagram and pin directly to Pinterest. It works, but it is not necessarily the type of image that the algorithm loves and what people love to repin. So there I would recommend to create a new image that you upload to Pinterest that is linking to your Instagram post, if that's what you're trying to do. So another thing that makes sense that I will show you when we're diving into group boards or Pinterest boards in general is to create separate images for each board. So when you look into the file section of this lecture, you're going to see that I uploaded all these image sizes for a cover image. You can use 222 by 150 pixels, and then you will have the perfect size for your board cover. So now we're back in. Now we are in my Canva account. So as I said before, there's no need to pay for Canva because the free features are already awesome. If you go to the right hand side, so first of all, obviously you need to create your account, but that's self-explanatory and it's very easy. That's why I'm not going to show you how to do that. So once you have your account, go to create a design. And the reason why a lot of creators love Canva is that you get so many different templates that you can choose from and dimensions. So here you can click to already get the perfect size for Pinterest, or let's say you would want to create a PDF, you just click on the A4 document. Then you can also create your Instagram stories, your Instagram posts, and everything. Just go through it to have a look, and everything your heart could desire is available here. But we are going to start with the Pinterest size. And here we have a blank Canva. On the left side, you see you can choose a template. And here you see the ones that have been used recently. So I'm just going to click on the first one. And it's so easy to create with this. You don't need a lot of time if you're using the templates that are already made. So I'm just going to change this and customize it to my own liking. So I'm just going to write creative entrepreneurs in 2020. Just make sure there's no mistake. And then underneath, there's already the option to add your website. I would highly recommend to always make sure your website is mentioned somewhere, or maybe your Instagram handle or Pinterest handle, whatever you want to show, but make sure your brand name shows up somewhere. This template was designed in this brown color, but it's kind of smart if you have brand colors, maybe up to 3, a maximum of 4 colors that you love to use a lot and that blend nicely, that work together very well. So just click on this little box, and I love using this. So as you can see, Canva has already saved my own colors that I love to use. So I'm just going to click on this beautiful mint green, and voila, that's how you create a template without changing a lot. And then up here you would save it. Make sure that you always add a name that is relevant to the image that you've created. So I called this Creative Entrepreneurs in 2020, and I can also say Zebra Zol Art because that's the name of my brand. Yeah. And then this is where you can save it. So either PNG. If you are saving your pins for Pinterest, I would say you take high quality. And because this is a video, I would take video. If you are saving images for your website, I would take the small file size, because if you take the higher ones, it would take longer for the images to load on your website, and that will affect your ranking as well. So this is a video, and I'm going to hit download. There's also the option to publish directly to Pinterest, and it already shows some boards, but I don't really use this because if you save it to your computer first and then go to Pinterest, you can really take the time to add the description to make sure you're using keywords. Let me just show you why I don't really like using this. So let's click and say, I have a board that is called Creative Entrepreneurs. So, okay. So actually, it seems that now they've changed a few things. You can add the title, Creative Entrepreneurs in 2020. Yeah, I'm just making something up to show you. So just add a description. You can write up to more than 400 words. So make sure that you take your time to add a good description. And in the description of Pinterest, you can also add keywords. So make sure you use that option. But I would say not more than 3 hashtags, because if you add too many, you will confuse the algorithm. So I'm just going to say creative entrepreneurs, and then it will go to my website. And here I can schedule it. So I'm going to say that I want this to post in the AM. Yeah, PM is okay, is good. And then tomorrow. Just double check that you didn't make a mistake, and then you click done. So yeah, I prefer doing it from Pinterest directly. That's also how I'm going to show you when we go and add everything to our Pinterest boards. So let's go to done, schedule post. So here it shows me that I actually have to add a URL. Make sure you add the URL as well, and then you can schedule the post. So that's how you schedule a design.